Alright, looks like we're at the 720p lifestyle for now. It's weird. I was doing some testing stuff. I don't know if it was just me plugging it up or whatever. I was worse plugging it up. But I have to still mess around with it. Seemed like it was a lot quicker than not plug it up. But this is just a test pre-stream. Well, you hear it in the distance.
Once again, why not? Very simply put, it's an ultra difficult game. It's a game.
Oh, he's coping.
You have to manage your time so you can invest it in
but yeah, I was just testing how I guess Wi-Fi is gonna be for right now.
That's the kind of game that when you start playing it, you want to play it a bunch.
Plugging it up and doing all of that, so
I won't finish Assassin's Creed Mirage. I won't have
it was pretty good on
if I bump any of those
it was pretty good on YouTube or on Twitch, but looks like it's the best I can get here. But I hope everyone's doing well. The move was pretty good.
Lords of the Fallen, if I delay,
oh, he's not playing Lords of the Fallen?
Well, whenever I play it. So I'm going to play it sometime in November, and it's going to be a major focus.
Why the fuck is he not playing it?
I want to play it. I'm actually interested now more than ever.
So you want to see a guy.
Off of how awesome Lies of P was, man, would it be good to get 2 amazing Soulsborne games this season. Do you want to know the truth? Yes, I do feel like it's come out too close to Lies of P. I think this was a bad choice.
What?
They should have maybe delayed it until like late November, December. Put a little bit more space between.
So they should have delayed it because DSP, it doesn't fit in with DSP's schedule. What is this?
Lies of P didn't have that problem. What was Lies of P compared?
Lies of P didn't have that problem.
No big deal. But now you got Lords of the Fallen competing with Sonic, competing with Mario, competing with Spider-Man 2.
Oh my god.
Competing with all the games in early
it's gonna be competing with all these
games.
games.
2 as well, so that's bad. I feel like
they release games when they want to release them. They don't. People have dedicated fan bases.
Okay, so on Friday the 20th, so this is a week from this Friday. It's a double release day.
Double release day.
2 and Super Mario Wonder, and then since I'll have beaten Assassin's
Creed, I beaten it.
Focus will be between 3 games: Sonic Superstars, Super Mario Wonder, and Spider-Man 2 for that week. Okay, and then. The week after that...
Oh yeah, I really didn't miss anything.
I know, that's crazy. There's a lot of stuff to juggle. That week, I may not even play Street Fighter. Seriously, it may just be...
Oh, it's been the same old.
I don't even know
I'm getting back into my...
Street Fighter that week or not. I don't know. We'll have to see
my setup mode.
But there's going to be so much going on in the realm of the new releases that I might not be able to play Street Fighter at all. Alright?
Oh no, he's not going to be able to play Street Fighter. There you go.
And then when November hits, of course, then we'll see what else is going on. Keep in mind... I'm doing a Halloween event on Halloween.
I had to move some stuff around, so
I'm playing horror games. Now, you
guys have it with a game left to now I remember.
I want to reiterate this. If you have not yet nominated horror-themed video games,
because the game was like right there
for this Halloween event, you have to do so because this weekend is when I'm going to close off the nominations, tally up
the one good
there, and see what games were the most nominated. And then that's going to determine who makes it to the final voting process to see what games will actually be played during this marathon event. All right? So that's...
I'm just testing my stuff.
Dressing up in costume.
Yeah, how cool.
Tomorrow on my day off, my wife and I are going to select my costume and purchase
I had to like move a shit ton of stuff in my...
for this event. And, you know, maybe I'll give you some hints on what that costume will be. I don't even know yet. We got to see what we find.
Where's the chat? Oh, the chat's over me. Good lord.
Costume out and go from there. In addition to just gaming and the costume, during that day, probably I'll do a little bit.
Okay, so
and if we get a certain support level,
I'll do a little
shot here or there.
I'll do a little drinking, a little sippy.
Like a big meal from a restaurant, which I haven't done in a while, and we'll have a feasting with Phil together.
A feasting with Phil segment. Oh, delicious!
So a lot going on.
A lot going on. Too much going on.
Looking like the tier maker that I'm gonna do is gonna be that day, and you're saying, well, what tier maker? I was planning on.
I love this stream. Well, thanks, man.
All the Halloween movie franchises.
What the fuck is this? Action Man is not gay.
Versus Child's Play.
Well,
versus The Conjuring. Versus Scream.
And by stream, of
That'll
course.
Be pretty cool.
Of course.
Rank all those movie franchises against each other. And obviously, Halloween Day is the
Halloween. Let me guess.
So we're gonna have that as well. It's gonna be
he's gonna dress up like a ghost with a pointy hood.
Halloween. I hope you guys will join me for that. It should be a really fun one. All right. Cool. The other one.
Yeah, the Cartman style.
I have a feedback thread.
Oh wait, I got it.
There's an actual.
Oh, let me get an image.
You know, like
I forgot what it looked like. Let me get an image.
Yes, there is. if you type, I think it's exclamation point suggestion. I just want to test and see if it's working, because I think it was working. There it is. If you type exclamation point suggestion into the chat, a link will pop up, and then you could drop a suggestion into the suggestion box. And this is a new thing we're doing for this month, where I'm taking in your feedback, and what we're going to do is that first week in November on the podcast, we're going to go through the suggestion box a little bit every day. We're gonna
suggestion box, though. Oh my God! See, this is what he's gonna be, huh?
It's not a very good idea, and here's why I can't.
Wait, I got another one.
We're gonna do that. So please continue
TikTok
to suggest things for
this is gonna be
in that way as well. All right. That's the schedule. That's what's going on.
It gotta be a ghost. This is gonna be a DSP right here.
These night streams that have been going.
You're gonna be dripping. You got the action hood on.
I've noticed a pattern, and directly based on your feedback, all right, I'm now understanding this pattern more, and I want to thank everyone for the feedback they gave me.
My feedback. Okay. Thank you so much for the feedback and epic style, amazing stuff.
I've noticed.
Let me take a look at this fucking feedback that he's had, because I didn't.
That my late night.
This is when I was fucking gone.
5 p.m. Pacific time. Particularly when the late night stream is a game that I have to put a lot.
I'm assuming the feedback's like right here.
So if I'm playing competitive Street
Will
Fighter,
it be in the community?
Or if I'm playing Call of Duty, and I have.
Oh, you had a link for it.
Hyper
what the fuck?
Match to survive and get kill streaks and everything. You know, I can't just be sitting here and watching the chat and talking with you guys and having.
Yeah, he can't be doing that. Something that a normal like streamer would do, he can't do that. That's impossible.
In those situations.
Suggestion box. Oh man.
Two distinct things that are going on.
How many people wasted their time here? 113 people wasted their time here to tell him stuff that he's not going to do.
But it spikes.
He's never gonna do any of that. So yeah, good. Thanks for wasting your time, you fucking idiot.
We're excited. Oh my God, Phil's doing a competitive multiplayer game, and we like seeing him play those and whatever. That's one thing. But what I'm noticing is,
I gotta see. That doesn't make any sense. That plugging up my if too far away from the PC,
there's a chance that I will be losing. And if I lose and get
I'm still testing.
Now I'm not
testing and learning.
There's anything wrong with seeing me rage? Okay, that's fine.
Oh, now we love to see you rage. All right, yeah, good. Come to the stream.
Going hand in hand with that spike that I get when I play those games on late night streams comes a lot of annoyance and trolling in the chat.
Yeah, because people like to fuck with you. Who cares? Lean in on it.
They come to the chat. They want to see me play this game. They want to see me play Street Fighter.
How you know what they want to see you do?
And what happens is there's 20 new accounts in the chat they've never seen before. Right?
Uh-oh, the troll brigade. Oh no!
How that's just a coincidence.
Funny how that is, huh?
They're being toxic jerks.
They're all being toxic. Right? Every single one of them.
You see, Phil sucks at this and that.
Oh yeah. Yes. You think Phil sucks at the game?
And a person will literally be doing just basic stuff, and I can't react. Like, man, this game is laggy. I just can't do a move. And then they'll say, haha, no, Phil just sucks. See, that's an amazing player. And they're spanking
Yo,
and he just can't take it.
So those comments really eat at him. When they say you suck at a game, they really eat at him.
Right?
This man's unhinged. It's just a comment.
An actual positive viewer, no one wants to see or hear that nonsense. Right?
How you know that?
They'll start insulting other people.
Holy shit. His
drama. Like, for example,
wait, what's Dale say? His cognitive is fucking
and then all
breaking.
Why'd he get banned? Who banned him?
You know who's my skid row, nigga.
So right, bitch. Yeah, this is what the whole
Don't kill yourself.
All right. Now, it's hard for me to recognize.
Don't kill yourself.
Because I'm playing the game. When I'm playing the game, that's my focus. So I have to be paying attention. If I'm not paying attention to a competitive game, why am I playing?
Go fuck your mom. How's that for angry, you dumb cunt?
But when I'm focused on that, I'm not able to focus as much on the stream, and therefore sometimes it gets out of control.
Nobody.
Oh my God. I forgot how well. Where did we go? No, this is more perfect.
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
So, here's the thing. I acknowledge what you're saying. I agree with you.
What was my favorite one?
And I apologize. I have to
go
out and say, you're right. This is absolutely happening on these late night multiplayer streams. This is a concerted effort from people who don't like me to try to come by and purposefully derail my streams. They've noticed
Purposefully.
on those late night streams, unlike, let's say, a stream of Starfield, right? Because if I'm playing Starfield and I'm just chilling and relaxing,
DSP gaming, nobody gives a fuck about you.
Opportunity to look at the chat and talk with you guys and have fun and take care of that nonsense. I mean, people tried doing that.
People tried doing that,
and they got smacked the fuck off.
Yeah, look at him. Look how big he is. They got smacked the fuck off screen. Yeah.
And I can take care of that shit.
Right? Yeah, you can take care of it.
But I can't pay attention to it all when I'm playing multiplayer games. All right. Now, you might say, well, it sounds like the issue is moderation.
Moderation.
Well.
Yeah, the mods are lazy. Just call them lazy. Just crack down and say they're fucking lazy idiots. What?
If you remember,
Street Fighter 6
streams for the longest time over the summer. Did we have that problem during the summertime?
I don't know.
Nope. You want to know why we didn't have that problem? Because typically on
the mods,
streams,
yeah, look.
Moderation. You'll see one or two
the mods finally did work. They finally showed up and did free work.
They'll shut that nonsense down, and so the daytime streams are usually under control. It's not a big deal. It's usually
this is for Danny.
It becomes an issue, correct? Now you might say
I can see DSP doing this for Halloween.
What's going
on? Look at this.
Let's talk. Let's be transparent.
Danny always saying, "Oh, he could be Nipsey Hussle for Halloween." Yeah, get the braids, get the beard.
I used to have a team of around
get the skin. Yeah, this could be fine for him.
At that point, everyone complained there
look at it.
Mods, and it was
perfect
moderation, and people didn't like it. They actually got upset. There was too much moderation. So at one point, I actually advised.
We finally do Steven Seagal.
Back on moderation.
I don't know, maybe.
A little bit more free, a little bit more open. Let's give people more.
Maybe this version of him. Why the fuck is he eating a carrot?
Razzing me and doing memeing. It's fine. Let me be the.
You can finally do this
to determine what's allowed and what's not. Okay. And during
that one right there really looks DSP-esque. Yeah, you can do Steven Seagal.
2-3 years ago, when I decided to be more lenient with moderation.
What else could he do?
Some moderators fell out of interest.
We
had a few people who left. They said,
yeah, and this is a good goatee too. If it wasn't patchy like this right here. Oh my god. Wait, never mind. Maybe he couldn't do Steven Seagal. Oh my god. Dude.
Right? They stopped.
He took being Steven Seagal a game and seriously. He didn't want to do what?
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Right? Most of my streams are good.
Most of them.
These trolls have definitely focused in.
You mean the trolls that's been here for years?
As the ones that they've realized they can try to ruin. Okay, they know that now. Like they have hyper focused on.
Then why do we give them this much attention?
Now here's the other half of why.
All right, here's the other half. The best half.
If you're coming to a stream,
if you're coming,
to watch
me
play a multiplayer game, right? And you want to see if I'm going to do well or not. And even if I don't do well, that's fine as long as there's some moral.
Why are we shaking the whole time? We shaking like a leaf.
Is toxic shit. Phil sucks ass.
Phil sucks ass.
This fucking person's doing this and that, and this one's a troll, that one's a troll, this is a troll. And like, who the hell wants to stick around for that? And so
yeah, who wants to stick around for that?
In the last 24 hours, when I asked,
there's the feedback.
I said this last night, I said I've noticed in this last week, the Modern Warfare 3 beta stream and the Street Fighter stream I did last night with Lily. Pretty much, we had high viewership, but lots of trolling and incredibly low support. Like for a stream,
incredibly low support.
Viewers on a late stream.
What?
How did I make $10 all night? And this has happened twice this week.
Because people don't have to give you money every day.
Here's the feedback I got, and I got this feedback from.
Look at all these Halloween costumes he could.
We don't want to come to late night multiplayer streams anymore. We've tried it, and
it
was fun.
You can dress up as Yoda. I hate Perk.
We can't have fun. It's just a bunch of shit.
I don't think my arms are working right now, so I can't ski.
It's not a positive.
I can see. Hold on. Let's see if they're gonna actually work.
You try to play the game, and sometimes you fail, and you get upset. And then when you go back to the chat,
we'll
all you
see.
see is
Are they gonna work?
And it pisses you off, and it just makes it a toxic environment, and we don't want to be there. So, yeah, that's the feedback I'm getting is the regulars are actually telling me.
Oh, so if it's
come to your late night multiplayer streams anymore, we used to like them.
Something around.
But now
it was backwards. Okay.
So the trolls.
So it does work.
And
We
because
just have to
the
do
trolls aren't
this.
under control,
Okay.
They derail the stream when you're playing. It just exacerbates the
That's
situation.
how
Makes
it's
it
always.
worse. You don't have a good time. We don't have a good time, and therefore we're not
But
gonna
yeah.
be there to support it. And that's what's
We're
going on. That's exactly the feedback I received.
on
And I was
Wi-Fi
shocked by
right
the people
now.
who actually
This is
sent
just
me
a
that
test
message, 'cause I was
stream,
like,
and we're
I
going
didn't
over
think
what
of that.
outfits Dave could
And when they
wear
said
for
that, I was like, okay, I
Halloween.
guess
But
that
yeah,
does make sense.
paint the skin
Alright.
green. Yeah, you can do this. No, wait, this
So-
can't be cat no more. No.
The question is,
I was gonna say they could do this, but obviously not.
so
What?
responsibility. I do. I'm the person who runs this stream. No one else does. I'm the one who ultimately.
Whose
chooses
channel is it
which
then?
games are played on each stream. I run the streams.
Okay, you run the
I should have been
stream.
listening to your feedback more attentively, and I should have asked this question earlier, and I didn't. You know, to my philosophy was.
Oh,
just
well, you
ignore
don't know
the
what
trolls.
is he
Just
whining
ignore the
about?
trolls. Just ignore the
He's
trolls.
this is a troll segment, and we looking at
make
fucking.
no
This is his
difference now.
suggestion
How
box.
do
If
you
you want to
actually
waste your
understand
time and
why
give
this
DSP some
years,
feedback or something
you
he's
can't
never
just
gonna
ignore
do,
the trolls.
just put a
Because
comment
even
here.
as much as you try to pretend
A
it's
comment
fair,
like
they can still
let's
be
pick out a
invited
stupid one.
to life, to stream, to
Go
whatever
to
it
the
is.
local
They
Street
still
Fighter
exist.
tournament and play
Those
without
people,
online
they
lag.
don't
Hey, that's a
exist.
pretty good one.
They don't matter.
Yeah, go
They
ahead, do
still
that. Go
are
around
able to
tournaments again.
negatively affect stuff. And this is a
Shorten the podcast.
I
3
don't
hours
want
per day is too long.
to really
Yeah.
acknowledge them or pay attention
What do we
to
do
them or
then?
talk about them. These
We
streams
still
have
do
this
this.
role.
So we
And
ain't
now
taking
what
that
happens is
feedback.
you
We never
see less
will.
moderation, more trolls, regulars don't even
This is
want
a
to be
week
anymore,
out.
and now
Wait,
I
he-
get no support on them.
What the fuck?
Even though I'm having a good time. That Modern Warfare 3 stream the other night, I had a blast.
Yeah, I really
I
haven't been
felt like
paying
the last
attention to
fucking
him for like a
past. I was
week,
playing
and it felt like
the
nothing.
last
Yeah,
fucking
nothing's
From
changed.
a game from like 14 years
No,
ago.
there you
and I
go.
remember
This is the
this
perfect
map, and now
Halloween
very
outfit
different
for
tweaks them.
Dave.
But still, it felt like a throwback for me. And I had a
Jasper can be
I
in
got
this.
Juggernaut, and I was running the map
Cat can
squishy
be
and all.
whoever
It
this
was
is,
fun as shit.
and then yeah,
And
this
then
could
to
be
find out,
the perfect
wow,
Halloween
trolls just
outfit.
invaded and people weren't
Nice.
enjoying it in the chat, and that's why I had no support that night. That's telling. You know what I'm saying? So there's basically a
You know
few
what?
ways to go
Yo,
about it,
he could be a pack of
okay?
glizzies.
And I guess the question is, what's the best option?
Just a
I
pack
wanna
of
talk with my
glizzies. This
audience
could be
about before I
him.
make any decision.
This is what how
Okay, really?
guys. This is
So,
what I have to eat
there's a
when I
few
don't
things
get
that can be
food.
done,
When I
right?
don't get money
Number
every
one,
day. I gotta eat
I can
wieners.
try to get more moderators. All right? Now that's a tough
Yeah,
one,
nothing's
right?
really
Because It's hard to
changed.
trust people these days. It is. A lot of these
I'm only gonna do one other
literally
restream just to
sit
see
in
him
chat
play
and pretend to be positive elements.
just to
to
see
find
him
out
play
later on they're
Spider-Man,
catfishing.
and that's it.
That happened.
We're really not doing.
twice
He really doesn't do anything.
so far.
Yo,
All right, over the years,
Magnum
where there's
fucking
someone who sits in
glizzy.
chat for a whole freaking
Yo, we could be
year
Magnum
on
glizzy.
an account and pretends to be a person
That
they're
could be
really not.
perfect. That'd be the
They
best
make the
Halloween
entire
outfit.
persona up. They made it up. It's completely fabricated. And so they sit here and they pretend to be a positive element, and then they'll say, "Hey, I offer my."
I haven't been in the
like,
vortex for
moderator.
basic
All right, we'll give
2
you
years, and it's like,
we'll give you
yeah,
as a moderator,
literally
right?
nothing
And they seem to be
changes.
doing a good job,
Yeah,
right? And the next thing you know, 6 to 8 months into them being a moderator,
this is why I
all
don't.
of a
Yeah,
sudden one
restreams are
day,
fucking
they're
stupid.
doing awful things.
Yeah, they're
and
always
ending
been
up ton of
stupid,
people
but
in
yeah,
chat
you
being
get what I
bullshit.
mean.
They're saying awful things.
After I see the
Oh
premiere
my
for
God,
Spider-Man,
I leaked secret
I'm just gonna be
moderator
playing it myself.
conversations, which is hilarious.
But yeah,
All they do is they'll
it's not even
leak,
worthy,
like, a chat
worth it
with
just
my
to do
moderator
anything with this
about
fucking dude.
nothing,
There's
about,
nothing
like,
here.
daily life.
Oh no, he
about,
can't do that.
You know,
Never
how to
mind.
moderate the chat. It's basic stuff. Nothing controversial. Absolutely nothing secret behind the scenes.
I
Oh,
think
look,
that's
I
it.
leaked the
Aside from
secret- the
this,
secret discussion server.
I don't think
What are you talking
anything
about?
else can
There's nothing
top
on
it.
there of any consequence to
It's a
anyone.
Sailor Moon doing.
None of it is important.
Very
We're not
interesting.
sitting there all day discussing clandestine plans.
He could be Flo.
about my
Yeah, he
streaming
could be
content.
Flo. He
I
could
don't
be
talk
her
about
right
my
here.
deep personal life and stuff on there. What are you talking about? They're just idiots. You see what I'm saying? Like they fabricate as much as they can to make it act like there's drama. There's no drama. They make up drama. You see? But just think about that. Someone who would sit around for a
Hate this
year
stream?
on a stream,
Yeah.
pretending to be someone else, actively chatting, acting positive,
Acting
just to find out
positive.
it's someone else. This has happened with Marl. This has happened with Plumgorl. This has actually happened with 2 other accounts as well.
I
although
think
they weren't
tonight I'm
pretending
gonna
to be
play
someone else. They were just pretending to be
Outlast.
nice. What was it,
If it's not
Anonymous?
tonight,
And there was
then
another
maybe
one, too, that
tomorrow
I actually
night. I'll
forgot their
see.
fucking name. That's how much I really
I forgot I
care.
had the
But I
game
don't even
installed,
think
so I'll
about
probably
it.
do Outlast
This
for
happened
spooky
tons
for
of
spooky
times over the
times.
years, right? And so, when you think about this, and you're like, so If
I'm
people
just
are
looking
willing
at the
to go
background
that
too.
far
Oh my god.
to fake it, you know what I'm saying?
To fake
Who do you
it.
trust? I don't know.
I don't
right
know.
now, I can tell you I trust every moderator I have.
Oh, we do.
Because I only have a few left. There's only like
Yeah, they all left.
6,
I
7
wonder
moderators
why.
that I have, and they don't come by full time at all. Every once in a while, they'll swing by and they'll help moderate, and I like that because there's no pressure. It's not like I'm being bossy and telling them what to do. They can come by whenever they want. If there's a game they're like,
You demanded.
But what I've noticed is that they're not.
Maybe
coming
Gavin Two
by
Names
late
is
night
right.
streams, and they're
You
definitely not
demand
coming by
things
late
too
night
often.
streams. Now all I can do.
Imagine
is ask
demanding.
nicely. Hey guys,
Demanding
can you come by,
something.
moderate a little more?
You don't even ask nicely.
They're not paid employees, right?
You want to be the
What I can
you want to be a diva.
is I can
Just demand
say to
stuff
people,
for you.
Hey, can you guys? Would you like to be moderators? But how do you trust someone when I've had so
You're
many
on
people
vacation.
who have pretended to be nice, pretended to be supportive, and then after the fact you find out after a fucking year that they're faking.
Wait, do I
It's
not
a
have
whole
it set up?
catfish situation. For what? Because let's be honest here. Out of all that stuff that's ever happened, what, 4 times now? How much has actually ever happened? Nothing. Nothing ever comes of it. It's just a waste.
Did
of
you
time.
misspell it on purpose to
Nothing
get by it?
super
I don't know what that
business
is.
has ever been revealed. No giant bombshells were ever dropped. They're just fucking losers. They actually sit around for a year, wasting a year of their life doing this. Wow, really been really productive, and much has come out of it, right?
Yeah,
nothing,
much has come out
Nothing
of
ever
it.
happened. But it's frustrating because you don't know who you can trust.
Where the fuck are
right?
my slides?
By the way, now I gotta close the blinds because now the sun's coming.
Since why don't you play Sands of Time? That's the only way you'll get some Sands of Time around here. You gotta play. Oh
Whether
god.
it's landscapers or the sun, they're all against me. The world's conspired against me today.
That's
right?
the only way.
Anyway, so that's the thing. Like, that solution number one.
You
to the
demand
problem
stuff
would
too
be
much.
Try to find more trustworthy moderators. Try to mod them and see if they're going to join me. Right? Will they actually come and support? And be
You wanna
real
bet?
people to
How about the
moderate.
game?
There be
You wanna
some
bet?
secret troll who's actually just here to fuck around and
See-
is not gonna
see?
help at all. Right?
See if I
don't know.
play
It's
it.
hard.
Yeah,
It's
see if I
hard to
don't
figure out
play
who
it.
to trust. That's number one. Okay. Number two, the other option.
What's gonna happen?
would
What's
be
what's gonna
that I
happen?
play multiplayer games on day streams instead. So if I'm gonna play Street Fighter 6, it's actually a daytime stream. If I'm gonna play a Modern Warfare 3 beta, it's a daytime stream. And then the night streams are reserved for the more chill, narrative-based games, because then I can pay attention more to the chats. But if that's the case, you understand what's gonna happen. That means that I make way less progress in the narrative-based games. So
The
upcoming
game's already
games
bought. It's
are
over.
upcoming. Assassin's Creed Mirage.
You lose.
Spider-Man 2.
You fail.
Those are games I
You
want to get way less
fail.
progress in because I'm playing them on night streams rather than daytime streams. You know, say Alan Wake 2. So do I play those only as night streams? You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't get, and that's what I don't understand. I need guidance. I need feedback. I want
Why do we
everyone's
need all this feedback?
suggestions
For
here,
what?
right? I want to know, what do you guys think? Should I actively seek to get more moderators?
Okay, how are we gonna get more moderators? Tell me how.
Maybe that I switch the stream.
Leak the address?
Or is
Good
that
luck.
not a good idea?
Good luck.
What should I seek to do?
You don't have plugs like that. You don't have
See,
plugs
there
to
you go.
fleece.
Gapman says, well, as a UK viewer, I don't want to miss story-based games if they're at night, 3 a.m. my time.
I don't
Listen,
believe it.
You're right. You're right. That's why I do it like that. That is actually
Go
why I
on,
see you
see.
guys as we
I
move
can
into busy game
find
season,
some texts.
multiplayer
Let's see how
games,
it
night
resembles.
streams,
No,
and everything else
you're not
is
gonna
daytime
find
streams.
it.
That's exactly right.
I mean, you might.
What
I'm
do I
not
do?
gonna say no.
Now, just
I'm
so
not
you
gonna
guys
say
know,
you
I
won't.
reached out to my moderation team this morning. I have not.
What's
yet
up,
checked
John?
back
Welcome to the
with them,
worst
and they did
test
fine.
stream
I
ever.
actively asked them all.
I'm seeing
would
if
anyone be
how
willing
things are.
to step up and
I'm seeing how
actually
things
help
look on
moderate the late night multiplayer
YouTube,
stream.
and I was trying to see if
Now
I can
it is
connect
targeted,
in.
and people
I
are
don't
getting-
know.
Even longtime viewers and fans are.
It's much
contacting me
faster
saying,
for me to be
"Yeah,
off of
don't even
Wi-Fi,
wanna check this out
apparently, but I
anymore
don't know.
because
Maybe
it's
I
content
just
from these idiots."
maybe I hit a snag somewhere.
So,
I gotta.
I guess
I
the
gotta take a
question
look
is,
at it.
Will does someone there say yes, I can help, or if the answer is no, none of them can help? Then do I look for more mods, or do I take more drastic measures and swap streams?
Drastic
I don't know. But this is
measures.
something
You
we
gotta
can
pull
talk
up on
about,
people in real
right?
life.
It is. It's something we actually need to actively talk about.
What? This is your mods. Why do I care if you get
I
more
don't
mods? I
want
don't care.
Multiplayer games to now have to be removed entirely from my schedule. You know how messed up that would be? Especially with,
What is
there's
Iggy?
good games coming out that I want to play. I was genuinely surprised at how much fun I had playing Modern Warfare 3 the other night. I'm going to play it again on Saturday night and test it again on the Xbox. And I'm very interested. to see if it goes well and if I want to buy. I was thinking I was going to skip it this year, but I had so much fun, I might actually end up getting it. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. Let's play it again this weekend and see, right? But yeah, if it's going to be toxic every time I play it, then maybe
It's gonna be toxic every time.
You got, again, that's why I want you.
All right, Dave, so
please leave comments on this video. Let me know what you think in chat. Email me, however you want to reach me. I'm open. There's many ways you can contact me. That's why it's hilarious when people say, oh, I can't contact Phil. What are you, insane? There's a million ways you can contact me. I can't contact Phil. If you actually want to contact me on something important, it's not hard to reach me. I'm an easy to find guy.
Yeah, you don't go anywhere. I'm easy to find. Yeah, if you want to contact me, feel free.
So please give me that feedback. And let's figure this out. Let's not make a drastic action soon, right?
What do you mean?
Let's talk about it a little bit. Maybe over the next couple of podcasts. Please continue.
Why do we have to talk about it?
We'll talk about that feedback that I receive.
Why?
Over the next few shows.
What's the point?
Try to determine what the best course of action here is. Maybe it's one way, the other way, or maybe it's a hybrid. I don't know. But I don't want to see multiplayer go away. I don't.
Okay, so play it. Shut up.
Like the way the streams are now are a direct result of your feedback. People had told me, back when I was on Twitch particularly, I had over moderation. There was too many moderators. They were constantly moderating. People were very upset at that. And
yeah, just like WWE champions. There's a lot of people that do that on fucking stream.
So for the last 2-3 years, I've become way more lax with moderation. And now look what happens.
Have we been way more lax? You've been banning just about as many people.
It's like you can't win, right? It's like either way, I'm a loser. I lose no matter what.
Yeah, you're
too much, not enough. Where's the happy?
You're always a loser,
right?
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
Anyway, by the way, it's funny because I also hear like other people, like people always talk about LTG, and apparently LTG has like.
Why are we bringing up LTG
chats
again?
On in history over there, like he'll just go crazy apparently with moderation and constantly.
Do we not throw people out? It's like, all right, I'm gonna get them out of here.
I probably have one of the more lax streams for people who get trolled.
Is it?
And then it's funny too because I will. This is a good time to address it.
Wait.
Every once in a while, I get a newcomer who comes to my streams.
If they can talk, they gotta hang out for a day.
Well, my basic feedback is this: why on earth do you have sub-only mode? What are you, crazy? If a newcomer comes to your stream, they want to talk right away.
Yes.
And they have to wait 24 hours to talk.
Nobody's gonna come by the next day.
Tons of people and they leave and never come back.
Yes.
And then I just have to respond. You really were not here during that time period when I jumped from Twitch to YouTube to see that month when I didn't have sub-only mode. Because if you were here and you saw how insane it was.
He made it seem like people were actually trying to kill him in the chat.
Trolls coming in by the droves on cloned accounts. Accounts that was like bot 1, bot 2,
it seemed like
bot
he was
3,
actual
all
terrorists.
Spamming, racist, sexist, toxic, insulting, doxing, all in the chat constantly. And there was no way to stop it. It was non-stop spam. It wasn't until sub-only mode that we were able to shut that shit down. And by the way, at first, it wasn't 24-hour sub-only mode. It was like 1 hour. And it continued. Because these losers sat there creating 20, 30, 40 accounts per hour just to spam the chat. At least when it's once a day, they realize they're only going to get one chance a day to troll. And once it's done, they got to wait another 24 hours. And they're impatient.
You sure showed them.
So they don't bother with it.
They got to wait one day.
I'm not saying that it stops all trolling. It certainly does not.
Oh, man.
But the 24-hour sub mode very, very much deters people from being active trolls. Okay? If we turned that off, the floodgates would open and no one would. You think the night streams are bad now. If I turned off the sub-only mode or made it more lax,
you see like people gonna pull up by the droves and it's gonna be unbearable.
And no one would have a good time.
No one would.
So there's no way that I want to do that. I think that would be like shooting myself in the foot real bad to do something like that. But that's the thing. A lot of people don't know that. You understand? A lot of people.
Yeah, he has the forethought.
They think that I'm like.
He knows what's up.
I get so many trolls. The thing is, you don't really. I do. For the most part,
I do
have a pretty ordered chat. Take a look. There's been no problems whatsoever this morning with the chat. Why? Because I'm here with you and I'm looking at it constantly. No one's going to do shit.
Yeah, nobody's going to do shit. I'm a big man. Big man Burnell. Nobody's going to do shit against it.
So I have one of the better chats from someone who's as harassed and trolled as I am. It's not that bad at all. But people don't understand that. They actually don't get it. That's the level. Again, come to one of these night streams and see what these idiots are trying to do.
Please, come to one of these night streams. You'll see.
Where I'm coming from with this and where everyone's
the level of trolling will be insane.
They don't want to attend night streams anymore because of trolling. That's horrible. I don't want. If you're not going to attend a night stream, tell me you don't want to come and support a night stream because you don't like the content. I'm not entertaining.
You tell them that,
the
you get
stream is
banned.
not fun. It's a wrong game. That's one thing. If I want to fail, I want to fail.
He's
because
not
of
gonna
me and
change
my
it
content.
anyway.
I don't want to fail because of outside influences like fucking trolls. That's terrible.
Then why we keep bringing them
That's a
up?
horrible reason to fail. And I don't want to have multiple streams now.
Is this why he keeps going?
People are telling
Because
me
he
we're not
thinks
gonna
if
come
he
and support
fails, then
anymore,
that means
and
the
we're not gonna
trolls
come watch in
win.
a positive way because there's too many trolls. That's
Oh
fucked
man,
up. You know. So we got to fix this.
we
One
gotta
way or
fix
another.
this.
We have
Not
to.
him.
All right?
We do.
So let's work on it together. And the only way we're gonna figure that out is feedback. So let me know what. Let's.
All right, we're gonna be
brainstorm.
here
What do you guys
taking
think?
in feedback for a
If the
year.
answer
Nothing's
is
gonna
to put
change.
Daytime streams as multiplayer streams, that's great. But how do I do that without putting all the narrative-based games at night? And now people miss out because they can't be there at night, right?
Right.
If the solution is to add more moderators, excuse me.
Yo,
If the
we just
solution is to
burping
add
up
more
a
moderators,
storm.
then how on earth do I find people who are dependable moderators? Because I've looked, and sometimes you get these people who literally act nice for a year and pretend to be a whole person they're not. They've invented a fucking persona that doesn't exist. Like I said,
I don't
there
know.
were
What
two
are you gonna
people
do for
outright
me?
who pretended to be women for a whole year. They had people who befriended them and thought that they were real people, and it was all fake.
You know
it was
what?
Some loser behind a computer
gotta,
with a fake catfished persona.
You lose a
fooling
wrench
people.
if
They
you
made
want
up
to do it.
entire
So
stories about their personal
we'll see
lives
how
and
much this
everything.
beef is
And everyone
gonna.
bought into
This
it.
is this is
And
a
then come to
beef
find
test.
out,
We'll see how much.
they're all fakers, and they were literally here all along just to sit here and try to get inside information
Oh,
on
shit,
my
wait.
stuff, and then try
Alright,
to
hold
basically
on.
troll and get me banned and do fucked up stuff. And none of
Alright.
it ever came to anything, but it's pretty pathetic to think about that this is what these fucking losers are doing, right? So how do you figure this out? I'm all ears. My ears are open. The
It sounds like a
lines
bribe. I don't
have
know.
been
I don't want
freed. Speak to me and let me know what you think.
permanently. Oh,
All right, I would love your feedback on this. It's just funny because every time that I try to tell people,
All right, we'll
about
see.
this
We'll
stuff,
see.
they don't
We'll
believe
see if the beef
It's
can finally lie.
documented.
Look, we'll see.
that it happened. You're like, no, you're just.
You
that's an
take action,
exaggeration.
perk.
People
I'm gonna
don't
have to
harass you
remove
that much.
yours,
They
and
wouldn't go out
we'll
of
let
their
the
way that
the
much.
wolves
Yeah.
deal with you. We'll
Twice,
see.
not once, twice. Entirely catfished invented persona. And it's like, so what do you do, right? What do you do to solve the problem? I don't know.
What do you do? What do you do to stop the problem?
Now, here's the funny part. Pikachu Hat says, trolls probably account for 70% of your common viewer base. Like
Yeah,
on
that
stream.
is.
Ignore them. Don't give them clout. No, let them give you clout. But that's the problem. There's one thing if they're just here viewing. It's
I don't
another
know.
thing if they're
I want
ruining
to
the
see
stream.
how
And
much your
I'm getting
self-control
feedback
is.
from
Let's
my
see if you can.
longtime viewers and supporters telling me
The beef
these
needs to
particular
die
night
here.
multiplayer
Let's see
streams
if we
are
can.
ruined by that.
Let's see if you make the right
I can't
decision.
just ignore that. It's a difference between ignoring their nonsense and ignoring the fact that they're ruining particular content that I'm putting out. All right? The funny part is, if you're actually watching the on-demand videos, you're probably not aware of any of those, right? You're probably
You
not
know
aware
what?
of
We'll
any
put
of
the
it at
hands
all,
in the Ziggy.
right?
We'll put him on the spot
Because
to
you
see
don't
who
see
he
it. You
wants
don't
to
see
get
the
rid
trolling in
of.
the chat
Who
or
he
whatever,
wants to stump
but you might
out.
wonder, like, wait a minute.
Let's see.
Phil just put out an entertaining Modern Warfare 3 stream. I wonder why no one supported. This is why I'm being actively told by longtime viewers. This is why. I trust them. Sorry, I trust someone.
You
who's
trust
watching me
them?
for years, supporting me for years, being honest with me.
Yeah, because they wasted
I
money
believe
on
those
you.
people. You know.
Until we don't believe them anymore, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, feedback, please, because that's the only way things will
Feedback,
improve is for you
please.
to actively tell me your honest opinions on the
Feedback
situation
me
and for us to
now.
try to figure it out
Feedback.
together.
Just
All
give
right?
me all the
So
feedback.
please do.
Every single
Please
feedback.
let me know the feedback. I'm all ears. And like I said, this is not going to be a quick fix. There's no way we could quick fix this.
Well, there you
understand?
go.
But maybe within a few streams, we can start to brainstorm ideas, whether it is switching the schedule around.
I can
whether
just
it
see
is
him over
getting
the
more
computer
mods,
right
whether it's a
now.
combination of both.
He's like,
I don't know.
he has
We
the
need to
fate
talk
of the
about it
world
and
in
stop
his
ignoring it.
hand.
Because I refuse to have my content ruined by outside forces like that. Again, if I'm going to fail, tell me I'm failing because of me, right? Like, okay, I'm going to give you another piece of feedback that I received. Overnight, I had more than like 5 people directly say, don't play Lily anymore in Street Fighter 6. And I was like, wow, really? Why? And they're like, because we're watching you play. And
All right.
yes, we can
It looks
tell
like we'll
she's
make
so hard to use. And I mean, the competitive
one
community
more
agrees.
super mod.
It's not like, oh, it's just me saying this. The
I'm
competitive
gonna
Street
pick
Fighter
at
community
random
agrees. Lily is
a
one of
super
the
mod,
worst
and
characters
we'll
in
see
Street Fighter
who's it
6.
gonna be.
She's just so hard to use. You
You'll
have to
never
be
know
absolutely
who.
perfect using her to win matches at a high level. And it's not going to happen. Like, after watching you play with her last night and seeing the matches you won, you played well. You got everything down. Your combos came out.
That's my
But the
studio.
moment that something dropped, you just lost the whole match and you couldn't do anything about it. That's not fun to watch. That's the
Wait,
feedback. I
please
got. That's
upload
just
another
not fun to
video.
watch. She's too low tier to actually watch and have fun. Because the thing
9
is,
minutes.
could
That's
I
not full
eventually win
interview.
with Lily at the master
No.
level? I believe the answer is yes. However,
It's
it's going to take tons
let's pick one new super
practice.
mod.
And I
Who's
think
gonna
that's
be
the
it?
problem. People don't want to see the practice. They want to see the end result. But that's not life. In life, you have to have the practice to get the end result. You can't cheat and skip ahead, right? Well, I don't have time off streams to be grinding away at Street Fighter 6 to get better with Lily, so I can put out a master level stream where I'm just dominating. I don't have that time. I'm already here 6 days a week full-time streaming. I don't have the extra time to do that.
I got so
Maybe
many
someone else
mods
does.
here.
That's just not my life situation, okay? And what people are telling me is they don't like the practice. Like last night with Lily, just for the record, I lost an insane amount. I have the numbers. I think I won like 20 matches, and I lost like 30-something matches. It was the worst
He's been
ratio
here
I've ever
for
had.
so long.
It was only like 34%
We'll finally give him his
wins.
roses, but we're
That's
not
by
going to
far
tell
the
him
worst
we're going to
ratio
give
I've
him
had
his
besides
roses.
maybe like a Dalsim stream.
We're not
where I
going to
did worse.
tell him.
Actually, I think the initial DJ
We're
stream
just going
was
to
actually
give it
worse
to
than
him,
that.
and
But for the most
he'll
part,
be
that's one of the worst I've ever
surprised.
had. The thing is, I was fully expecting that. I didn't think I was going to jump into Lily and all of a sudden be doing well. She's one of the worst in the game.
Everyone can now
so
check.
I knew. I
They can
absolutely
now
knew I was
check
gonna lose,
their
lose,
abilities
and I was gonna
and
get
see
salty
who
or whatever. But the
is the
thing
newest
is, I feel like the more I
to
play
join
with
the
her, right?
few. There's
If I
only
was to
4
play
super
4 or
mods.
5 streams with
We'll
her,
see
by
who
the end of the 4th, 5th
joined
stream,
it.
now I've learned exactly what's working and what's not. I know a little bit more about the top tier matchups. That's the thing. I actually yesterday was shocked that some of the things that I was doing that I had thought were safe were not. Did you know? Just listen to this. Lily's best normal for combos is crouching fierce punch. It's a 2-hit move, and if either hit combos, you could drive rush off of it.
He'll make sure that
You
I
know
can
it's
say
not safe?
nigger.
Oh god.
Did you know that if she does it from a certain
Well,
range,
well,
she
well,
double
well,
kick her
well,
right out of it?
he's a
She can't
halfie.
recover in time to block. I didn't know that. It's her best normal. It's the one that she should be throwing out the most, and it's unsafe.
Why are you here?
So
Like,
you want to talk about a
you
low
think
tier
you're
character?
funny?
A character who
Like,
the
you think
only
anybody's
way that can
enjoying
lead
you?
to damage
You're a
is an
fucking
unsafe
loser.
move. That's terrible. That's fucking atrociously bad. So again, I didn't know
Keep
that.
begging.
So
and
that's
by
things
the
I
way,
have to learn.
while
That's
you're
things I have
watching,
to learn about
suck
pacing and
my
timing that I don't know yet.
black
And that was the time. It seems
balls.
to me people like me playing Lily when I'm winning. But if I'm losing, they don't want to see me practice and learn. They just want to see me win. Well, that's not
I'm
going to happen.
giving them a few
with
more
Lily.
days.
It just won't.
We just
She's the
had a
hardest,
full
one of the hardest
interview.
characters. I say Zengi
He,
is probably just as hard to learn.
he pieces
and play
it
with.
out.
And maybe Dalsim as well. I would say he's really hard.
Because currently we're just
There's no way
waiting.
to just instantly be getting that gratification, which a lot of people want. They're used to instant gratification on the internet. They're not used to the climb. They're not used to learning.
Yeah, it's really like
seeing
nothing.
people learn or grow. They just want the instant wins. That doesn't work.
I'm
in
just
Street
letting it
Fighter.
build
I
up.
told you guys
And he hit the
when
hat.
I started
though.
playing
What the
Street
fuck?
Fighter 4.5 months ago.
Interesting.
That Street Fighter will take an
Yo, look
insane
at the
amount of time
fucking
investment
hat.
for me to learn. And the thing is, if I was still playing it like I was back in June, July, where I was doing 3 major streams a week, I'd probably be much better with Lily and Master.
But
I'm only playing
if you really want to
a
see
couple times a
it,
week.
it's alright.
It's the first time I even use Lily.
Because
and
I got a
Master.
VODs
It's gonna be rough
channel,
like that.
so that's
you know?
the only way.
So the
Oh,
feedback
look,
I actually
I'm gonna
got
upload it.
was, don't play Lily. We want more
There you
Blanca
go.
and
The
maybe go
VOD
back to
is
Honda, but
officially
do not ever
live
play Lily
with,
again. Now, I don't agree with that.
Booty
I wanna play
Warrior
Lily
stuff.
again,
So yeah, there you go.
you know,
We played
but,
Spider-Man 2.
you know, after that feedback last night, maybe I will stay away.
We played Spider-Man 2. So. Waifu. Yeah, we did that. And yeah, go over to the VODs channel if you want to see all the cool stuff. Before Raw, after Raw. You can ignore these. You can ignore most of these. You can just ignore most of them. There's nothing to see here. But yeah, that's I don't plug it that much.
Away from her.
I should start plugging it more.
Can I maybe find some more moderators? I don't know if
There
I
you
can
go.
even do that on short notice and trust someone, right? Can we swap the streams around? Well, maybe I can, but then is that going to be disappointing to those who like the narrative-based games earlier And does that mean I'm going to be making less
And I'll
progress in
be
the games I'm playing? Because I'm
over
playing them as my
here.
late night streams that are
But
short.
tonight, playing Outlast. Tonight or tomorrow night, whichever one I feel like.
All right.
When to do.
Now, and by the way, I'll say one final thing because this is so ludicrous. The point I'm making when I'm talking about these late night streams is that it just seems like overall the enjoyment of them is down. The enjoyment is from trolls trolling for two reasons. Because I'm not doing well in a competitive game or because the support is low.
No, they're not
So
good
reveling
because you're
in
not doing
toxicity and
anything.
negativity. That's who's enjoying the stream.
I haven't played
My
Prison
positive
Simulator
viewers
in
are
so
telling me they're not
long.
enjoying them.
But
Okay?
that's where I'll
That's
be
what I'm
at.
trying to figure out. Because as I told you
Playing
guys, I feel there's a
Spooderman
direct
2
correlation
and
between
Outlast.
level of
I guess
enjoyment
one.
and the amount
I
of
thought I
support
had
I get
two
on the
that
stream.
downloaded.
If
But I
someone's
guess it'll be
enjoying the stream,
Outlast
they're going to be
1.
more apt to support said stream because
So
they're having a
that'll be
good time and they
fun.
want that good time to
I
continue.
don't have a
They
fancy
wanna see
heart
more of those
monitor,
good times in
so-
the future. If they come to a late night stream of me playing Street Fighter and
I don't
half
even
the
know if
chat
I-
is a bunch
wait, do I
of new
even still have
accounts
that
just
fucking
created in the
game
last
installed?
week trolling, what is their incentive to support that stream? They want to get the fuck out of there and come back when the stream's back in order, right? That I
Prison
understand.
Simulator.
I totally get that. Because
Oh, it
idiots
is?
like to say
There's
things
no
like,
update.
well, I don't
Why did I-
understand because
why
you
did I
had a
think
good
there was gonna be an
daytime stream
update for
yesterday."
this?
You've completely missed the fucking point. That's not my point. The point isn't that
Yeah,
yesterday
why did I
was
think
a
there was gonna be an
disaster
update
day
for it?
where I wasn't supported. The point is that I want every stream to be done well so people like it and will want to support every stream.
Wait,
Do you
what?
not understand?
Thinking,
I
why
don't
the
want to
fuck
have
do
a
you
whole stream
have
where I feel like
Prison
it was a waste of
Simulator?
everyone's time. Everyone's time on this planet is incredibly valuable. To me
What the fuck
and to
is
you, it
this?
should be.
To
Everything we do
me
has
and to
meaning,
you.
right? There's not a moment where it should be wasted because we have limited time on Earth. I want you to have fun when you're on my streams, not come and be disappointed. I
Is
wanna
this
fix
supposed
that
to be
problem.
fun?
If that's the problem, is that there's disappointment because of trolling. I want to fix that problem, right? It's not, oh my god, he made $10. Fucking who cares? The $10 is just a symbol that people didn't enjoy it.
Then
Get
you
it?
yell at them
But
for
some
not
people just
buying
can't understand that
in.
correlation because they're so
It's a symbol
wired in
that
their
they
heads about
didn't
money
enjoy
and
it.
income and greed and shit like that. They don't get logic. They can't understand that. Then again, they don't operate their own fucking
Yeah.
business. You know, it would be the same as saying you operate a sandwich shop, and the sandwich shop had a really good day,
We
but then at
compared
night the
it-
entire shop
we
was dead.
compared
Well,
it-
why was the shop dead at night? I don't want my
We compared it to a sandwich shop. We really compared it to food. Oh my
figure that
god.
out, fix it, and then people can enjoy your shop all day long. Correct? Why would you be happy with only people coming at the one time and not the other? You want everyone to enjoy it all
We
day
gotta
long.
get people
So
to
as a
buy
business
in
owner,
for
you
these
wanna
new
do that
games.
stuff.
We
You
gotta
wanna
make sure people
attack these. You look for the root cause.
they gotta
of the
hyper
situation and
support
try to improve the
Spider-Man, Alan
situation.
Wake.
You don't
They
just
gotta
ignore it
they
and
gotta
say, "Ah,
support
there's no
all these
situation."
games.
No, you try to figure it out, right? So there you go.
And we
So
doing
let's
this
figure it out
before
together. And I
Assassin's
think we
Creed?
can.
Because I
absolutely
guess
think
it's
that we
been
can
slow.
figure this out.
It's been slow, guys.
All right, so let's do it together. Let's
Let's
talk
do it
about
together.
Again, feedback appreciated, required, asked.
What?
For,
Oh, I
please
thought you
give it
said
to me.
money
Again,
was required.
So many ways to give me feedback. Leave
Required.
a comment on this video.
You
Email
required
me,
to give him
talk in
feedback?
chat. Some people are giving me feedback now. I'm
You don't
really
have to
enjoying
give
it.
him
Thank you for that,
feedback.
all right?
That's not
So
a
there you
thing
go.
that.
All right.
Oh yeah, you're
Okay.
required in life to give Phil feedback on his shitty channels.
Sounds good to me.
What the fuck?
Okay. I guess now what we will do is by the way, is my window open? It is, right?
Yo.
I don't even know because it's very quiet. It's making me feel like no, it's open.
Do I like bussy?
Oh, okay, it's not open all the way.
I forgot what that one was.
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
Times during the podcast, I didn't even remember if my window was still open.
It's like
Okay,
very loud.
let's
I'm
do
gonna have to
shout-outs,
turn that
all right? We
down
start
by
off
like
today
a lot.
with
By
Pimpin'
like
Pat,
2.
who re-upped his membership for 5
I gotta
months.
turn
This is
that
Tuesday,
down
5
by
months.
like
Have
a
you
lot.
lost
Holy
weight?
shit. Dude.
Overall, in the last year, yes, I have. You
Where
know,
was it?
at my heaviest over the years, I was like 240 pounds. All right, and
Is
then
this
I
good?
variated.
Nobody.
You know,
It's-
around 2017,
It's still
2018,
so
I was
fucking
kind of getting
loud.
fat again, like 220,
Okay,
230.
3%.
And I've adjusted my lifestyle.
either gonna
I don't
be
eat as
low
much,
or
I don't eat as
loud.
much bad food. I eat a lot of home-cooked
17%.
food. I rarely eat out.
Nobody gives.
I don't
And
know
since
why
I
he
made those
did that.
changes,
I don't know why he did
I've lost
that
a lot
so much.
of weight, you know, and that's good. Like right now, I'm just around 200. Sometimes I fluctuate.
He'll make sure that I can say
Sometimes I
nigger.
fluctuate a few
That's the
pounds
best
below.
one.
It depends on
I don't
the
know
week, it
why, but
depends
I
on
love that
things in
clip
life,
so
it depends on
much.
what I eat particularly. But I'm around that weight. My ideal weight is supposed to be 185. And I don't think I'm ever going to get there without tons of active exercise and actually
You think Cass is
actively trying
eating
to
it
cut
all?
calories and things to get to that weight. I'm at the
Gabba
end
2
where
names isn't here,
my
so go
metabolism
ahead. You
ain't
can
so
say
good
it.
compared to what it used to be. It doesn't just burn
I ain't
through
gonna
stuff
say
like it used
anything.
to.
I ain't gonna snitch.
But the thing is, I've cut out a lot of the things in my life
In fact,
that
Your Malibu's my
would be
skid row,
considered
nigga.
high calorie, fatty things. I rarely eat
Right,
dessert.
bitch,
I
right.
rarely eat candy or anything
Don't
like
kill
that.
yourself.
Almost never. Right? Dinners. Most dinners these days are either chicken, turkey, low fat content. And that's, that's pretty much all I eat. Just this week. Like, what did I eat this week for dinner? Tonight we're having baked chicken.
yo,
Last night
are we
we
gonna
had-
have a dinner
we had a
segment
tortellini
because
soup
he's
that
sick
had
of people
chicken sausage,
saying,
but it
"What
did
did
have
you
tortellini
eat for
with
dinner?"
cheese, so that probably
Are
had
we
some
really
fat
doing this?
content. Earlier this week.
Oh
we
my
had-
life.
Oh, we had an Italian bake.
We
and it was
really doing a
pasta, so that's
dinner
dense
discussion
carbs,
'cause
but it
we
also
sick
had
of
chicken
this.
sausage in it, so low fat content in the chicken sausage of that bake. And that's what I mean,
Dude.
like by substituting things that are way lower fat content or way lower calorie content. When I buy ingredients,
When
always
I buy-
what has the low sodium, what has this, what has that cuts down those ingredients that are bad for you. I always go for that. And I drink seltzer water all day long. Am I drinking
I drink
soda?
seltzer
Am I drinking
water.
an energy drink full of sugars? No, I'm drinking seltzer water.
That means it's
That's what
healthy.
I drink all
Look,
day.
I drink it all day.
Twice a day I have a cup of coffee. I don't drink a soda. So I've cut most
Look,
of
we're
those
healthy.
excessive
Look at
calories
it. Look at
down.
this
My
healthy
diet
man right
It
here.
got me down. Am I skinny? No, by no means. I'm
He's
way less
unhealthy,
less
so
weight
he's
than I
coffee.
used to be, and it's great.
Yeah.
I'm seriously. I wake up now and I feel energetic.
Like,
most
guys,
days.
I'm
I feel
eating
like
healthy,
jump out of
guys.
bed, I'm raring to go. I
Yeah,
don't feel
look,
like a
we're raring to
slug
go.
That feels like shit, which I used to. I used to feel like that all the time when I was too heavy.
Yeah, you
Now
used
I don't
to.
feel like that anymore. I'm excited for the day. I think a lot of people.
We're excited to do this every day.
that.
huh?
Like people who are overweight.
He thinks
don't
if he
understand
tells
that
people
maybe
this, they'll
reason
see
why
the
they feel
passion and they'll
depressed
give
or
him
why they're
money.
feeling bad about themselves is because they just don't have energy because the weight makes that happen. I used to be like that. Wake up
The
like, oh my
weight
God,
makes that
I feel
happen.
like shit. I gotta roll out of bed now. My legs hurt. Now I can barely move around the house. This is not good. That's how I felt.
That's how I felt,
And then,
guys. That's
once
how I
finally
felt.
found
I
ways to
really
make
felt
myself-
like
I
that.
started feeling good about myself. Wait, I have energy?
What? I
I'm
have
not
energy?
in pain.
What?
I don't feel it. My back's not killing me today. I can actually move around and do shit. And then you get motivated to do other stuff. Hey, I feel good today. Let me do some exercise. Let me go and clean a part of my house that normally I wouldn't have cleaned, but I feel like I'm up to it because I have energy today. And next thing you know, you got good stuff going in your life. It goes hand in hand.
Snap.
My life has gotten better since I lost that weight, and now I'm more,
What the fuck is
energetic
this?
for everything going on, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah. We rocking back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah, we feeling it now.
Continuing on. Hold on a second here. Lord Prince Albert did a super chat this morning. Was Gorilla Pimp one of the scumbags? He was funny. I have no idea. Gorilla Pimp was a weirdo. Like,
No,
he would come on some streams.
Gorilla
The
Pimp.
sun's coming out. He would come on some
Gorilla
streams.
Pimp
He'd be
getting
totally
bodied.
positive and fun, right? And then all of a sudden, he would show
We
up and be
randomly
like a toxic jerk.
What?
And you don't know what's going on. Like, how's he feeling today? If he's in a good mood, he's a nice guy.
He losing
And
his
if he's in a
fucking
bad mood,
mind.
he just wants to be a jerk trolling everyone, including me and others. It's like, what is going on here? So I don't know. I think eventually he got banned and unbanned and banned and unbanned. At one point, you lose track. You don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, you don't
right?
give a shit no more.
Cursed Nothic. Did I say your name
Cursed
correctly?
No
Did a super
thick.
chat. Thank you. He says,
Whoa.
you got to profit off your troll. Install text-to-speech super
I don't
chat.
think- no, he can't do
Trolls pay to
drugs.
hate.
He would definitely
You'll be laughing
wouldn't.
all the way to
What?
the bank. And here's the difference.
He would definitely not do drugs.
Between me and other content creators, all right? You're right. I could laugh all the way to the bank.
Yeah, you
at
could.
the expense of putting out positive, meaningful content. I refuse
What the
to have
fuck
my
does that
content
mean?
ruined and have the quality of the content degraded and changed for personal benefit. I years ago could have done that. Years ago, I could have.
That doesn't make you look
toxic
good.
shit,
Just say,
trolling
I
shit
could
in my
have done
content,
this to
right?
be in a
I
better
could have
place,
changed
but I
to be
didn't
like every
do
other
it.
YouTuber and
That makes you
constantly
look
slamming everyone
stupid
else
for
and
not
criticizing
doing
everyone else
it.
doing drama content, and I would have been good at it too. I know I would have been.
No,
good
he
at it,
wouldn't
Because
have.
back in the day,
No, he
I
wouldn't.
inadvertently would put out a video.
He
not
wouldn't.
knowing the repercussions it would have, and it would.
This dude coping his ass off. This dude has no work ethic. He wouldn't have been good at even capitalizing on the fucking hate. No, this dude's just not good at anything.
I want people to come to my content and enjoy and have a good, relaxing time.
You saw
We
what
share
happened
our
when he tried
opinions
to
and our love
capitalize
of
on
video
something?
games together.
He went
We
away
can have
for
a nice
a week.
social gaming to see what's the new hottest toxic drama today. Who could we slam? Who could we insult? Oh, what will they say about Phil today? What ridiculous thing will be said about Phil? But he'll make money, so it's funny. But no. I refuse to have my content ruined for these people just for personal gain, right? I mean, you haven't had any examples of this year, right? How I refuse to cash in on drama. I'm not
or
gonna
whatever.
be on a fucking Keemstar
Flexing the check
podcast
mark
for
needs
$50,000.
a
I'm
very
not gonna be
weird
interviewed for $5,000 to
individual.
talk about drama topics. I refuse. I'm not. I don't play that. I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm here to put out specific content, curated content for my audience. and that's all I
Curated
care about.
content.
I don't care about the whole personal gain aspect of it. All right. Wily Coyote re-upped his membership for 14 months, saying 672 for moderator. 672 does not want to be a moderator. Okay?
Yeah,
He
who
doesn't.
would?
He does not want to
Are
be
you
a
talking
moderator.
to
You
him?
can stop saying dumb shit like that. Because I will be honest. I think when people say shit like that, oh, I nominate this person for mod, this person for mod. No.
No.
Hey, that's not for you to decide. That's for them to say, hey, I feel like maybe I'd like to
You gotta
do
give them
this,
more
and
money.
then they volunteer.
Has he
That's
given
not for
enough
you
money
put
to
your
be a
name
mod?
forward. In fact, I find that offensive. You know, you got to understand something, especially when you have, sadly, a troll element that follows you around the internet.
A troll
Anyone who's a
element.
moderator for someone like me is a target. The fucking trolls go after them. That's
I
not
don't
right.
care who
So now you're
fucking
nominating
mod
someone
on
to be
your
target.
stream.
Wow,
Who
do you feel
cares?
good now, Wily Coyote, or do you feel like an asshole? Because honestly, you should feel like an asshole. I know
Yeah,
you're
you should feel
joking,
like an asshole
but still,
because
it's not
DSP's calling
funny.
you
Like,
an asshole.
if people want to do it, they'll do it. But don't freaking be a jerk about it, right? Like, don't try to put someone's name forward and pressure them to do something they don't want to do, okay?
How?
All
He
right.
just whatever.
Pikachu Hat did a super chat.
There you go,
What if we do a
Pikachu
few
Hat.
retro RPG streams like Quest 64? Trolls hate those. True supporters, that's funny. Trolls hate those. True supporters stay nice and chill worked with the Chrono Trigger. You're right. You want to know why it worked? Because when I'm playing Chrono Trigger, I can actually pay attention. So when the trolls did they tried.
Oh, they
tried
tried.
to derail Chrono Trigger, and they just looked like assholes. The truth is, when trolls
Then
come
why
to
are we
those
bringing
streams,
it up? Why are we
everyone
this
there responds
fixated
to
on
see
what they
noise.
did on
They
a
come with their fucking
playthrough
10, 20
weeks
phone accounts and it's
old?
dumb. Everyone's like, nah, nothing's going on.
Yeah, nothing's
and then I
going
go,
on.
ban, and we're all good, and we just move right on.
I thought it was a
Everyone
chill
just knows to
chat. I
ignore
thought
it.
you
It's
didn't
like
ban
ignore-
anyone.
Ignore the loser who's in the room, and he's going, look at me, everyone. Hey, look at me. Come on, look, woo, 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 woo. And he's going like this, and everyone goes, that's just fucking Ned. He's a moron.
That's
he just fucking
Ned.
sits there, does it all day long. Just ignore him. He'll go.
That's Phil.
And
He's a
does,
moron. He
because
does it
never pays
all day
attention to the
long.
fucking
It's
idiot in the
fine.
corner. That's exactly what it was during those streams. The problem is,
Oh, that's
I
just
can't
Phil
take
over
care
there
of it
being a moron.
when I'm playing
There you go.
the multiplayer games. You know, I'm not actively looking at the chat constantly. I can't take care of it. You know.
This is his. This is his.
Lord Prince Albert did another super chat. What if you host a tribunal segment on live stream where chat will decide if we should ban certain viewers? 672's time has finally come.
There we go.
No,
Nice.
I don't think we're not going to be doing tribunal streams anytime soon. Maybe in the future. Maybe I'll take your feedback into consideration. Maybe we will have the
Yeah,
tribunal.
I'll take
show.
into consideration
Perhaps.
means I'll
Will be
never
time
do
for
it.
ultimate judgment.
Just keep dangling it along.
I know he's joking, by the way. What the heck
I
is
know
going
he's
on,
joking.
man? All right.
Okay.
All right. We got a few tips to shout out today.
A few tips to shout out.
Let's see here. First tip of the day. From Lady, who tipped $4.20.
man, dude.
I don't like the new Modern Warfare 3, but the streams are a good time. Cheers. I hope to catch more in the future. Cool. Yeah, I would say I just had a genuinely good time playing it. And I know that's weird, but I really did. And I think it's because, for me, it's a throwback to the days
What
when
the
I
fuck is this
really,
one,
really
dude?
loved Call of Duty. And having those maps, it
Oh,
felt like
man,
that
dude.
fun.
We're really going over all of this, huh? Barbarian.
Hello, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to another movie
What is this? It's a test pre-stream podcast. We're currently waiting for him to say something not stupid.
night. Second tip of the day.
Yeah, well, more
A
DSP.
$5 tip Came in from Dan the Man. He says, hey, Phil. What's going on, Dan? It's good to see you, and thank you for the support. I really appreciate that. You know, especially
with the rail,
during streams.
There's going to be DSP on top of DSP derail.
And you tip, and I appreciate that very much. So thank you for that, Dan. Biggest tipper of the day. Let's get him on the leaderboard here.
Just seeing how things are looking.
Okay. Oh, no. Radical Jaws just did a super chat, and he said, I can't talk until tomorrow. I accidentally unsubbed. That sucks, Radical Jaws. That stinks.
Don't listen to log off of content.
Hold on.
Why not? He recommends those cool space and science videos. You love those, right?
Hold on 1 second. I clicked the wrong thing. Shit. Hold on.
You love all of them.
I was going to try to do something, and I clicked the
clicked on those for
thing.
you.
Is this the right thing? No.
No, I'm definitely not putting one
This
of
is
those
the
on.
thing.
You're the
Hold on.
reason why I had to put a Grinch video redeem.
Wait, this is not the right menu. Hold on. See, I'm in the wrong spot. Here we are.
So mad that never pops up. That just scares me every fucking time.
Okay.
That's for Anders pack.
I wonder if that just worked. I'm going to double check.
I'm so mad. I don't know why it did not pop up.
That's
But
the
thank
wrong
you for the
menu
5
again.
Anders
Trying
pack.
for the wrong menu again. Radical Jaws, try to talk
I'll
in the
use it
chat
for the beer.
right now.
Yeah, we'll use it for the beer.
If you're still here. Are you still here? If you're still here, try to speak in the chat right now.
I think that might tickle my fancy for today. Maybe a Gatorade. I could go for a Powerade. Yeah, thank
Crap,
you.
did it not work?
You know what? That built the positivity from Spider-Man 2. I had to just drop $74 on Spider-Man 2. So,
I guess it didn't work.
thanks to that, I'm now at $69.
Shit.
So I almost
there's an ability.
paid off the game.
Maybe he left. Maybe he left then because there's an ability
It
to
was
make someone who
74,
you
so yeah,
trust
69.
and
You know what?
approved
Don't let it
chatter.
budge any more than that. Keep it
Okay?
at 69.
And what that means is that even if they're not subbed, actually, you know what? Maybe it doesn't overcome that. Maybe it
Are you
doesn't.
gonna solve the
Maybe I'm wrong.
hypothesis?
Because I think you can make someone an approved chatter, and that essentially means that
I
they should be
lasted
able to
this
chat
long without solving
without
it. I think I can
invitation,
manage for the
but
rest
actually
of my
maybe
life.
it doesn't work. Because I don't know if I've
I
ever
think I
tested
can
this
manage
method
that.
before.
One more time, I'm
Ah.
abusing authority.
Well, sorry, Radical Jaws. I did make you an approved chatter, but sadly you can't talk. I'm sorry, man. I tried. I guess
But we gonna do the
I thought it
abusing.
would be a workaround.
Are you talking
but
to
it
me or
didn't work.
him?
Oh, well. I tried my best. Sorry about that. I guess you have to chat tomorrow. That really sucks.
I guess
I'm
you
sorry
get
about
to
that,
chat
but-
tomorrow.
you
Come back
definitely
tomorrow.
understand why we need this thing in place. You're a regular.
Yeah,
understand
I guess
the
you can't.
procedures.
Yeah, you
Don't
can't
see what to
interact
do.
today. Come back tomorrow.
I received a
Maybe you
dollar
might
tip.
be good.
Hold on.
Just
let me
keep
do-
giving
let
me
get
super
Radical Jaws
chats.
on
You
the
can talk like you never left. Yeah, you can do that.
Thank you, Radical Jaws, for those super chats.
Yeah, you can still chat through super
Okay.
chats. There you go. That's the
Oh.
finesse. Oh god, yeah, that's the finesse right there. Back, oh Phil, I wanted to tell you the super funny comment.
So
today,
I got a dollar
but
tip, but again,
I have to
think
send you
people
this in
completely
money.
misconstrue what I'm
It's
saying. What
$10.
this person is saying is,
Did you know
if
Assassin's
you have a
Creed
good
has a
daytime
guy with a
stream, then you
blade
shouldn't
that
care what you make on the
uses
night
to kill
stream.
people?
You've missed
Oh,
the
I didn't
point.
know that.
You have missed
Thank you.
the point. You understand? Here's the point I'm making. Is, again, I keep telling you this and saying this, and some people misconstrue it because you know why? They want to believe the toxic negative thing. I want you...
They
for
want to
one
believe
moment,
it. It's
I
not
want you
hard to
clear your
believe
mind.
this.
I want you to pretend
You're a
like my
toxic
detractors don't
asshole.
exist. I want you to pretend like I'm just saying something fresh for the very first time.
You say it
Okay.
every day. Go ahead.
Pretend like there's no other factor involved.
Okay,
I know it's
nigga, hurry
incredibly
up.
hard to do. To have a clear mind and just think
Okay,
clearly
nigga,
about
hurry
something.
up.
All right? My philosophy on content creation that has worked for 15 years, all right, is that if you're making positive and fun content for your viewers, and if your viewers are enjoying the content, they
That's
will
what they say.
reciprocate by supporting said content.
So they
Now,
have to.
That will not necessarily happen every single time. There will be some extenuating circumstances.
What happens when it doesn't? Do you not yell at them?
Every once in a while, that's fine. I get that. I totally understand that. But
it doesn't seem like it.
From someone who is operating a stream and a business, all right? My goal is to put out entertaining enough content for you guys during the course.
Whose fault is this that you made this a business?
All right.
Whose actual fault is it you made it
you
this?
Entertain, and you entertained enough.
Why are we
that you
banning
wanna
someone?
Support that content because you liked it so much, you want to see it continue.
Why do we personally
All right?
have to ban someone
At face
for this?
value, that statement is correct, right? So it
You would
stands
think.
to reason. If you're here for a daytime stream and you're having a really good time and you support it, great. If you're here for a nighttime stream and it's a completely different game and you enjoy it and you're here and you support it, great. If there's a stream that doesn't get support, you'll wonder why. What was the reason? What was the root cause?
Yeah,
Could it have just
he's the
been
king of
one
sticking to
off
all his
bad situation?
guns.
Yes, it could.
Everything he
But
says,
the
he always
feedback
sticks to. He
I'm
never goes
receiving is
back
that it's
on
not.
it.
That
Right?
there's a pattern with these late night multiplayer streams, and that's what we're trying to figure out. But when you say
Right?
something to me like, "Oh, well, your daytime stream did really well with support, so you shouldn't even care about your nighttime stream," and I'm offended that you do. That's absolutely ridiculous. You've missed the point. I'm not
You
complaining.
missed the point of
that
DSP
the
streams
support
if you
was
don't
low all
understand
day.
why
No
he's
one said
streaming.
that. My goal is to make every stream entertaining enough for you,
And you fail.
that you enjoy it, and that people will reciprocate with support. Do you understand? That's the point. If I have a stream where basically it's very slow, it makes me feel like I failed. It makes me feel like
You
I've done a
fail
bad
every
job.
day of your
I'm
life.
supposed to be giving you content you like, and you
Is this
want to continue.
content that we like? Just
So
sitting here
why
while
on
you
earth
just bitching,
would
yelling
I be
at
happy
someone
with
in
a
chat.
slow stream? I shouldn't be. I should be upset that I failed somehow, and I want your feedback on how to
Okay.
improve that stream. It's a moot point that over the course of the day, it was a good day. Did I say last night, "Oh my God, I had a slow Street Fighter stream, going out of business"? That's it.
Yes!
World is ending. Sky
Literally,
is falling.
yes.
No one said that.
Yes.
No one said that.
Save the
Fucking
house.
Detractor.
If I don't,
So stop
all right,
listening
Detractor
to that.
said it.
No one said that. There's a difference between.
If I don't
being
get
very
$50 a stream, then
business-minded,
I
matter
have to
of
lose
fact,
the
want
house.
to
If
support
I
or
need
to
300
want
a
to
day.
create entertaining content you want to support versus, "Oh my God, this is awful. Now he's going to be e-begging all day." No one's e-begging.
Yeah,
No one.
No one's
The
e-begging.
world didn't end because I had a slow Street Fighter stream last
You
night.
made
I
it
wanna know
seem like
why
it.
I had that slow stream so I can improve for the better for you.
Guys,
want
I need to
make
do an
myself better.
impromptu
But it's
Street
weird
Fighter
because
stream.
If I say that, people always say, "No, that's not what he really means." Yes, it is. Just because you're a shitbag, and all you
Shitbag.
believe is toxic shit, so you can make toxic content
There
about
you
me,
go, toxic.
doesn't make what you say true.
More toxic,
I'm
more
telling
toxic.
you, I want to improve my business. I want things to do good at every stream. I want every stream to be great.
Then we gotta
And I'm not
actively
satisfied
try
when
to
I have
improve.
streams like that aren't. I had a Modern Warfare 3 stream and then a Street Fighter stream, and they were the same. They were both late night multiplayer streams.
Because you got
I
the
said,
same
"How did they both do
audience.
badly?
Nobody's
Let's figure
checking
this
out
I
you
asked,
guys
and I got
new.
useful feedback. If I didn't ask
Useful.
that question, I wouldn't have gotten the feedback I just got that was going to allow me to improve my content. So wouldn't you rather have me ask the question and get the feedback so we can improve? Or should I just be grateful for everything so much that I never ask for improvements, and therefore we just sit here and just accept it all?
Yeah.
You understand what
So
I'm
do
saying?
it. Do
And I'm
like
not taking
how
offense
you've
at what you're
been
saying
doing
in
it
your
for
tip.
this last
You're
like
approaching it from
15
the
or
wrong
so
direction.
years. Yeah.
It's not about how much I made. How about this? How about this?
How
Everyone
about this?
stop fucking counting dollars.
Yo,
All right?
help.
Stop.
Help.
You know who does that? A fucking nosy, intrusive scumbag.
Okay.
Who wants to say, "Look at every dollar."
So get
someone
rid of
made
the
on
leaderboard.
stream. Where did
Get
it
rid
go?
of the
What did it do?"
leaderboard if you don't wanna
Stop
count-
with that
have people
fucking
count
toxic
dollars.
ass mentality. Stop it. It's not helping anything.
Then get
It's
rid of the
actually making
leaderboard.
things worse. Because when you have that mentality,
Remove it.
all
Get
you
rid of
care about
everything.
is
Just
what
have
this
nothing
says
on the
down
screen.
here, rather than what's the fucking 99% of the stream up here, right? Who cares about this fucking bar?
They have
down there?
automated.
You should
I have
care about what's up
automated
here,
leaderboard then.
right?
You lose this point when you have to stop the gameplay and
So
update the tips
why is it a
leaderboard.
concern? Who cares? In truth,
You can miss
how
me
did
with
you
that.
even know that I had a good day yesterday on the Assassin's Creed stream? Were you there? No, you weren't.
No,
'Cause
I
know
don't care.
you are. I know you
No
weren't
one
there,
was there.
Yet you were on the late stream.
Thoughts on
right?
DSP's
You
crispy
watched the
shirt?
Detractor
It's
video
extra
that said,
crispy.
"Oh, he did good on the first
I can still
stream,
see the
bad on
sweat
late stream,
stains
but
in
he
it.
wasn't happy." You watched the Detractor video. Stop it. Just fucking stop. You're hurting yourself and you're dumbing
hurting
your
yourself?
fucking brain cells down to a dunce level. Listening to their
What?
toxic shit. No one gives a fuck about what they say. I want my
Besides
content to be
us,
good for you.
clearly
on
we
every
think about
single
these every
stream.
single day.
If I didn't ask the question last night, I wouldn't have known that that's the problem. That actual regulars are staying away from these late night streams because of the level of trolling. They don't want to put up with that shit. Now
You've
I
been
know.
dealing
If
with
I
this
didn't
for
ask, I wouldn't
15
know.
years.
And we
Why is
never
this
would've
an issue
tackled it.
now?
I should have. Oh, I'm just happy with how the day stream went. Oh well.
We're
let the
slowly
night
seeing.
streams go to
Yeah,
hell.
he's definitely
No.
losing his mind.
That's not how you operate a business. It's just not.
It's not.
All right.
Apparently, it's not.
So there you go, and I hope that you understand where I'm coming from. And again, I don't take offense to what you're saying.
Yeah, he
I
did.
do feel like you
He definitely
are
took
personally
offense to
taking it
this.
from the wrong
100%.
toxic perspective, probably because of outside influences, and that's
Yeah.
not a good way to go through it. It's just not.
It's not.
You'll always see it through their very messed up, skewed perspective, and you'll never actually understand what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to do here, and make content good for everyone. You'll never believe that. You'll just think, oh, where's the
All
dollar
right,
signs,
later,
right?
Dispatch.
You're out of your mind.
Thanks
That's
for
crazy.
your
That's crazy
continued
talk.
positivity.
If anything,
And,
I've
hope you have
in the
a
last
good,
year, have I not shown
Wednesday.
you all
Yeah, have a good
that
Wednesday.
that's
Or
not what
whatever
I'm all
day it is.
about? How many opportunities have presented themselves to do toxic content for money, and I've refused them? I don't want that. So why would you then believe that I'm upset about
Like
a stream
in
where I
this
made
human
$10 when I
conversation.
could have made 50,000 and I turned it down?
Yeah, it feels like I'm in the room
It's
with him.
nonsensical. You'd have to be a moron.
He's just
to
yelling
think that,
at
but
me.
Again, they're morons.
I'm sitting in the
That's why
chair
they
and
say
he's
that
just
shit.
yelling at me. I feel like Cat right now. I'm so confused right now.
Okay.
And we left.
I can't find the balance. I cannot find the balance of blinds today.
Yo.
The blinds, I just can't find it.
We just
It's too
wandering
bright, it's too
off the
dark, and it's not
fucking
there's
street.
too many loud sounds outside. I can't find it.
One day we'll find the balance. We will.
Jade, I hope you
eventually.
feel better. Man, your allergies been killing you, Jade, huh? You must have some really bad allergies,
Jade, go
right?
away. Just go away, please.
It's bad. I'm sorry. I hope you recover. I do. Okay. Someone tipped $1 and said, I think that 90% of chat is LARPers and trolls. This has been going on for years.
is.
You know, you very well may be right, but I know for a fact that I do have, a good crowd of regulars who enjoy what I do.
Oh, now we have a
support it,
good crowd of
or else
people.
I wouldn't be here, right?
Right?
Anyone who's of this insane mindset that the vast majority of people who support me are my trolls, you're completely misbegotten. Or not misbegotten. Misguided.
Misbegotten.
That's completely wrong.
That's completely
There are people
wrong.
who've been around for a long time. There's people who come by daily and enjoy the content, and that's who is supporting it. Someone coming on here and throwing, $1 super chat to say something dumb. That's not what keeps me going, man. That's ridiculous. 90% is just ridiculous. I would, on any given day, maybe you could argue like half the casual viewers.
James'
who come by
allergies
were
is just
here to
bodying
observe
him.
and troll. But there's no way you can
He
argue
just
that
stay
I
catching
have a
L's.
business that operates if the vast majority of people here were just idiots. You want to know the truth? Yeah, there's people like that for sure.
Yeah, there's
but you
people
notice
like
their
that.
content is nothing like mine
Yeah.
at all.
Isn't that?
Look, I mean,
I guess
you know who I'm talking about, right?
Who?
The people who have to pull stunts, who have to do the drama shit constantly. Yeah,
Like you?
those are the people we're talking about.
Like
I don't
you?
do that.
I don't do
I'm
that.
here because people like
I don't
what
do
I do.
drama.
I wouldn't be here otherwise. Trust
people,
me.
People like us. Surprisingly. Somehow.
I received
I received
a $20 tip
There we go. Look, it was all worth it at the end.
from
too.
1 Minute Man. I actually got the notification today. Thank you very much, 1 Minute Man.
Yo,
Your
we
ongoing
just
support.
wobbling.
Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Let's play your nice animation here.
There we go.
Thank
What
you so
the
much,
fuck is that
man.
animation?
Again, just to reiterate what I said at the beginning of the show.
Oh,
not
these
to
face
harp on it all
swaps.
day.
These fucking
Right
face
now,
swaps are just.
The best way that you could support my
Oh.
content would be tips. I have to afford quite a few games in a short period of time, the next 2 to 3 weeks.
What the
In
fuck
addition to
is
that,
this?
my YouTube payment is kind of messed up this month, where it's delayed several days, and I've got bills I got to pay in that time, which really sucks.
Bills we gotta pay.
So it's kind of like,
It's kind of like Sniff.
it's a dual situation, correct? Is it
Dual
not?
style
It's a kind of a
situation
dual
type
situation
deal.
going on both at the same time. So
Okay.
672, someone's impersonating you, huh? Who's that? Someone tried to get you in trouble? Now that's really dumb. Here's why that's really dumb. Because it's not, obviously it's not you.
Because it gets your
It doesn't
attention,
have
that's
your crown
why.
next to the name, and I can easily, like, let's say for example,
But how
tell
you
that they
know?
want to get banned.
Wait,
right?
hold on.
If I
Wait,
ban them,
wait.
it doesn't affect you. And why would I think that it's you? Because if I ban them,
Email? Is it a
and you're
tip?
still in the chat, then obviously it wasn't you who said it. right?
Right?
Like, what? That was the dumbest attempt ever that I've ever seen at an impersonation.
It got your
Obviously, I'm
attention.
immediately gonna know
So is it
wasn't
really
you.
that dumb? It's all
Right?
dumb at
What
the
a
end of the
dunce.
day, but it got your attention. So take it for however you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Zeladon did a super chat. He says, I want the magic 8-ball. Phil, always be yourself. All right, how about this? Ladies and
How
gentlemen.
about this?
I will make this official. You ready? We're going to make a change this
Let's hear
morning.
how
Ready for
stupid this is gonna be.
From now on, the magic 8-ball is now valid for any $8 contribution. It doesn't matter if it's a super chat, a tip. It's all valid.
What a
So
mind-breaking, what
you
a
may ask the Magic 8-Ball
groundbreaking
a
fucking
question
announcement.
Because you did a $10 super chat, but now you got to just type it in the chat. Just
So
tag
he's
me,
sick of
and I will
wait.
do this for you. All right? No longer will it be confined to just tips. That was a thing we did. We'll
It
get rid
was
of that. Who cares
it's
about
still
that?
stupid to have it be for tips and super chats. So what? If they gave you $8
We'll do
for
it
a fucking
as a
super
nice
chat,
thing
it was
for
just a
super chatters
waste.
as well.
Clearly,
So,
definitely.
Zeladon, you can ask the 8-ball a question. Just type it in
We
the chat and
stopped.
tag
We got a lot
okay?
less bass in our voice when it comes to begging. We gotta like clamor over these people even more now. We used to be able to be
Bobblehead
cocky
Dwarf,
with the
'cause that wouldn't
begs.
work. Bobblehead Dwarf says, why
Like,
not
no, it's
delay
only
buying
for
all those games
tips.
till
No,
after you
if
get
you
your
want to
YouTube
do
payment?
this,
because there's
super
3 of them
chats don't
before the
count.
payment. So you want me to sit around playing nothing for a week? Because I'd have no games to play then.
You know what would be a really telling time? When he actually counts super chats on the leaderboard for top tip. Yo, then you'll know things is just looking extremely rough when we gotta actually like combine the two. I can't wait for those days. I can't wait for it.
Am I planning on playing the new Forza? I mean, I thought I was going to, but now I'm probably not going to get around to it. So probably not, no. Hello, Juan.
Hello, man.
Well, if Zeladon asks a question to the 8-ball, I'll answer it, but he hasn't asked one. I told him just tag me in the chat. He doesn't have to do another super chat or anything. He just asked, but he hasn't asked, so I'm looking. Nope, I didn't miss it, right?
You didn't ask.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Abby
yeah.
Gamer says he platinum AC
Well,
Mirage
oh, yeah?
last night. If I don't do the side collectibles, the game will actually be really short. There you go.
We
We'll see
don't
what
care.
happens.
That we don't care about. You know,
Yes,
you could
Blanca
have just
tonight,
ended the
Jay.
whole
Late
fucking
streamer. I'm wearing
thing.
the shirt,
Yeah.
and I got a green background, all for Blanca tonight. Hopefully it goes well.
Are we doing
Oh,
Smelly
really? No.
Blanca
I don't
tonight?
think Inara, Zeladon is a longtime member.
So I might just
Because,
end up doing Outlast.
Inara's like, maybe Zeladon
I gotta get in my
can't talk
spooky
'cause of the
mode.
24-hour rule. Here it
11
is.
days into
Will
the month.
Spider-Man be a flop? Zeladon wants to know,
Yeah.
will Spider-Man 2 be a flop of a game? Wow, that would be interesting. I don't think it will. As long as it stays par for the course of what Miles Morales was, I think it'll succeed. The 8-ball says most likely. Oh, wow, the 8-ball doesn't like the Marvel Universe anymore.
Yeah, that's
The 8-ball's
variety,
tired of
huh?
that. It wants some other
Street
original
Fighter for
plots.
3 to 4
That's pretty
times a
messed up.
week.
It says
No,
most
no.
likely. Yikes.
Yikes.
Okay, I think, guys, we got to end the podcast. We went a little late today. Again, I want to say thank you to those who give me this kind of feedback. This feedback is incredibly important to me for improving.
Thank
It
you.
really is.
No, really,
And I
thank
you all for that. And let's talk. Let's see what people have to say. I'm sure I'm going to get emails. I'm sure I'm going to get comments.
I'm
I'll
sure
talk
I'm
my
gonna get
moderators.
emails.
Tonight we're doing a Street Fighter stream. I would hope that it would go better. You know, I don't know if it will, but I hope that it'll go better.
What are you
And,
asking
we'll
for?
go from there.
What are you
all right?
asking for it to
Guys,
mean
thank
it
you
to
so
go
very
well?
much, and I really appreciate you chilling.
Wait,
with
did he
me
really
and having
uninstall
fun,
MK?
Meaningful,
Dude.
productive conversations.
Wasted all that money.
I hope that you
We got
enjoyed
all
this
of
week
that.
content. I really did. I thought
Oh,
it was a great week.
Jesus, dude.
I'm looking forward to more. Next week we've got another big new release. We got more progress in all the games I'm
Are
playing.
you
I'll be playing more
fucking
of the Modern
kidding
Warfare
me?
3 beta
So
as
what? That's
well.
$140
good
on
one,
the
man.
edition.
So thank you all.
Nice.
I really had a good time. And I almost forgot this one thing.
Oh, we know what he's gonna do. How meaningful. Well, I want to see his review of this, and then that's gonna be. Thanks for coming by the cool test, the cool positive test.
Movie review here on DSP Reacts. Today I'm going to be reviewing a surprise movie. I actually was not planning on watching this one in all the reviews I was going to do this month, but it just so happens I had a night with nothing really going on, and I wanted to watch a random movie.
A night
I
out,
found it available
nothing
on
was
Max.
going on. I want to see if he
I
can
booted it
sell
up,
me
I
on the
tried it out. Let me
Barbarian.
tell you something.
Let's see how
Good.
much of a cool movie
Ladies and gentlemen,
reviewer
I've
he
seen the
is.
2022 movie
I know nothing
Barbarian.
about horror
Rated R.
movies.
It is a
I want to
horror
see if he
flick.
can actually sell
And
me.
from that title, you would have absolutely no idea what the movie is about, correct?
It's
Yeah,
about barbarians.
That's a good thing. It leaves this big air of mystery. And basically what I'd like to tell you is this review will be mostly spoiler-free. It's actually going to be a shorter review. Because
so how much of it going to be spoiled?
And I don't want to spoil the plot for you guys, okay? Here's what I will do. I'll cover the general basic summary of the beginning of the movie so you know the setup and premise. I'll tell you some of, the actors and people in it.
Yeah, I can see the actors there.
And I'll tell you what I liked and didn't like, but I'm not going to spoil the plot because I actually think one of the best things about this
so
movie
in your other
is that
reviews, you go over the plot.
What to expect because the name is so weird, right? I mean, it's barbarian, but it's set in the present day. The woman does not look like a barbarian.
How do you know?
Going to burst out of the wall behind her and stab her and impale her in a horror movie thing. I don't know, right?
I don't know.
That's really what you think. Like, is Arnold Schwarzenegger in this movie? Does he come out and just stab people?
Is Arnold who?
That's really what you think. Like, is Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Well, he said it right this time. I don't know about the last time.
This movie, does he come out and just stab people? Like, what's going on?
He was on the verge. He was like, "Oh God, I gotta make sure I say
barbarian.
it."
Set in present day, a woman who's going on a job interview travels to Detroit, Michigan, and she's staying at an Airbnb. If you don't know what an Airbnb is, it's essentially a place that you can stay at that's owned by someone else. It's not a hotel.
Are we explaining Airbnb?
You're able to stay there as if it is a hotel.
What the
for
fuck?
a period of time. A lot of people like Airbnb because they're not houses owned by corporations.
What does this have to do with the movie?
Owners who own these homes as rentals. And it's basically supporting a different kind of
we're really going into
Airbnb. Corporation, like a Holiday Inn or something.
What the fuck is this?
You basically might get something that's a little bit more of a value, a little bit more homey, because it's a real house that someone has lived in at one point, rather than just
his reviews are so unhinged. What is this?
And so, basically, it's all done online.
We
a lot of these places. You're kind of anonymous. You don't know the person that you're staying, with or whatever, or at. The house is supposed to be to yourself, and you stay there for the set amount of time, and usually there's a place that you would pick up a key or drop a house off. That's how Airbnb works.
We still
have to know the president how Airbnb works to understand the premise of the movie. So this woman is traveling to Detroit for a job interview, and she's staying at this Airbnb for I think 2 days during her interview time, and then she's supposed to get out of there. So she shows up in the middle of the night and can't get into the house. The key is missing from where it's supposed to be. So
this sounds like the plot to me.
She thinks there's movement in the house, so she starts, knocking.
So typical horror stuff, huh?
There. And they're trying to figure out what exactly happened. How could two people have been booked for the same house at the same night? That's not supposed to happen. It's only supposed to be a one occupancy home. So was there a mix-up or whatever? And basically, that's the beginning of the premise of the movie. The air of mystery here is what happened.
A lady went to an Airbnb. If you didn't know, Airbnbs are like homes you can live in temporarily. No way.
At that house, who they say they are, or are they trying to trick the woman? Is that the premise of the horror of the movie? All I'm going to say is the movie is a rated R. It's got gore.
Yeah, I can see that right there.
It's got some really uncomfortable, very disturbing imagery and situations. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. So what's going to be the rest of this review?
So don't worry.
You got 4 minutes. That's why it's so short. 4 minutes. How we stretch it for 4 minutes?
Nothing to that extent. But
we can't talk about the plot, so he's struggling to come up with what to say.
Guessing, and I had no idea what to expect going into it. I'll tell you, by the end of the movie, I was shocked in a good way, I would say, because it was nothing like what I expected it was going to be.
DSP, it's a movie you never seen. Of course, you're gonna be shocked by what's gonna happen in it. What is it supposed to say? Oh, it's a horror. It's a movie, a new movie that came out that I didn't know what was gonna happen, so I was shocked by the events of it. That's every fucking movie. That's every fucking game. Every fucking TV show. What are we talking about here?
Going to be. It was scary.
It's a horror movie.
Good, I would argue the acting was good. And it has a very small cast. It's only a few actors and actresses in this movie who I would say under 10, probably. That's
literally like a good amount of movies. The acting was good. I would hope so. It's a horror movie. It's scary. Good. You're supposed to get scared with this.
Probably under 10. Maybe, okay.
If we look at the cast list.
Police officers in the movie. So maybe that ups the actor count a little more. But
did we look at the cast list? Did we look at the crew?
That's confined
Who's in the crew?
The home
who's directing it?
Or other things going on around
the home. What has any of these people done before?
And it's scary for sure. Now, I can't spoil the plot. If I tell you literally any more than that intro premise, I will spoil. but I will say the suspense is absolutely great. The build up, some of the shots are well done.
He is not selling
Here's a
this
cool
movie.
twist.
What?
Halfway through the movie completely changes tones and introduces new characters.
What the fuck is this? The movie changes and then what kind of review is this? Oh, did you know in this new movie they to mix things up during the climax of the movie, something new happens. Whoa, no way. This dude sucks. He sucks at everything. He can't review shit. He can't fucking play games. He can't fucking do a podcast. He can't do anything. Podcast? Yeah. This is just a test just to see how how streaming on Wi-Fi is gonna from Twitch to YouTube. There's not that much of a difference. You're back to 720, but I might we can see about 1080. I'll see.
Hey, like, wait, what?
We might be at
Halfway
720 for a
into the
while,
movie,
but it's not that much.
I'm already hooked. There's more? Yeah, and it actually makes it feel like kind of interesting. Like, oh my god,
Kind
there's
of
another cast
interesting.
of characters being introduced here. And by the way, some of these actors like Bill Skarsgård and Justin Long, you might actually recognize. Like Justin Long, I know from like comedies back in the day, and actually he was
Yeah, you're telling me an actor does other stuff besides comedies. He's just getting roles. Cool. I know him from like, yeah, what kind of comedies? Name
in
them.
this other horror movie a long time ago, Tusk. I don't know if you ever saw that one. So I've known him from various, comedies and other
He
things.
says it like he actually knows the dude. Like, I know him. Yeah, we used to go out and play golf every weekend. We go get drinks at the local bar. Yeah, I know Justin Long. We're good friends.
To see him in the movie, I was like, oh, it's a freaking actor I recognize from back in the day. And
Back
here he
in
is
the
in a
day.
modern horror movie. That's pretty cool. It was pretty neat. And again, the acting is good. And there's
Is it Project
ongoing
7
story
acting?
that unfolds over the course of the movie. At first, the movie makes absolutely no sense. But by all means, by the end of the movie, you will understand everything that's happened. They do a
Okay, so during the course of the movie, you don't know what's going on because you're not paying attention. This dude just looking up. He's probably looking at his phone for like most of it. And by the end of it, was like, oh yeah, now I get it. When the whole story's told. Yeah, now I get it. I bet you this dude still didn't know what the fuck was going on. That's why we couldn't go over the plot because we didn't even know what we were watching.
good job. A lot of these horror movies, they're like, oh, they're not going to explain nothing, right? You just got to figure it out for yourself. It's your own interpretation. Oh, no. Barbarian fully explains everything that's going on and why it's going on. It's just very disturbing, but you get your answer.
It's a horror
Right?
movie.
That's a good
Did
thing
it
about a movie
handhold
like
you?
this. If you're
Is
gonna
this
invest
why?
time in
Is
it,
this why you
wanna
liked it
know
because it
exactly what's
handheld
going
them?
on. You will get your answers by the end of the film, which I really enjoyed. It's a pretty fast-moving movie, too. It's less than 2 hours. I think it's between 90 minutes and 2 hours. And, you know, it was quite entertaining by the end, by the way that it ended.
All right, you got about like
yeah, I really enjoyed
under
the
a
flick,
minute
and
to
I hope
sell
you'll
me
give
on the
it a
rest
look.
of it.
Now, the thing is, I'm not going to go any further than that, really. I'm going to tell you, cinematography
Okay,
was
so
well
it should just
done.
end right
Acting
here.
was well done. Very creepy scenes of suspense. Great framing. Some really great effects in the movie.
Can we
yes,
talk?
there's gore,
Okay,
like I said.
you're a movie critic. Can you talk about any of the shots? What kind of shots were they using? What kind of cameras were they using? What were they doing that made it different? Just saying the acting was good. You can say that about anything. I could say fucking, I don't know, the Transformers acting was good. I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything objectively bad. No, I could say The Room. Yeah, The Room, they had a cool artistic touch to it. You can doll up anything. Can we go in depth on any of this? No. Acting good. Cinematography good. That's all.
The story is well written and interesting, and I like how halfway through the movie it almost kind of restarts over with more stuff happening, more information.
So
I
it
like that
does
by
a
the end
typical
you get
movie
full
thing.
explanation of everything that's going on in this
Phenomenal.
situation. But I don't want to go any further. I really do feel like it would do a disservice to the movie to tell
Okay,
you
so in the
more
video
about the
here,
plot elements
why are
or
we still
whatever.
sitting here
But
for like another minute?
actually one of the more original, shockingly scary, and surprising movies. You will enjoy this movie more if you go into it having no idea what's going to happen past that whole Airbnb mix-up plot. Knowing nothing else, you will enjoy it way more. Because
Cool.
I really loved
Explain
it.
an
'cause I didn't know
Airbnb
what was
again.
gonna
I forgot
happen.
what
If I
it
had actually
was.
known about some of the stuff that was going to be coming up in the movie, I probably wouldn't have liked it as much. I actually really was shocked and surprised. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, this is a good one. But
This is a
yes,
good
there is
one.
gore. There is some very disturbing scenes in this movie.
Is he saying this for Jade, just in case he's gonna watch this with his mom? Like, oh, there is gore, so kids don't see this R-rated horror movie. Well, no fucking shit.
Actually, 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs
I
up.
really enjoyed
We
it.
got
I hope
20
that you'll give it a look.
seconds.
And it's a good modern horror. You know, it's only about a year old.
So end
and
it.
I just happened to stumble upon it. you know, one
We
night on
really just
Netflix.
rambling
My
for
God, the
20
movie was
seconds.
Very good, so give it a look. Barbarian, great movie for this spooky Halloween horror season. Thank you for watching my movie review. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next time.
We got the Hotmail at the bottom. I never saw this before. Darksidephil@hotmail.com. Oh man. Well, I think it's time. It's time go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for showing up for this impromptu thing. If you see me on Twitch, I'll be playing have a good day, everyone. Peace out. Thanks for lurking, mailman. If you just showed up, but yeah, big ups everyone.